The officials for this game have been mutually agreed upon by the representatives from both schools. Their role is not unlike those of players, coaches, teachers, and school administrators. Without them, this game would not be possible. Their knowledge and application of the rules are a result of annual testing, years of study, and continual participation in clinics that further refine their understanding of the game. We ask you as students, parents, and citizens to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility and authority.
What's up? You ready to get drunk? I brought a quart of whiskey.
No, I think I'm gonna pass.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise at this time for a moment of silence, reflection, and respect. Thank you. Now for the Gatesville School Song, followed by the Connally School Song.
Glad I don't have to climb a ladder again.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine that cold up right now?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Like, I go to Wyoming all the time. So, like, I was there 2 weeks ago. And so,
I'm pretty used to it.
she wouldn't let you. She won't let you leave town, huh? Do you like it back? Not because you run around with some girls up there all day. What'd you say?
We low key biased. We might have a robot. Maybe we still haven't won a game.
Why are you going to homecoming? They're not even going.
I'm going, so I at least have to.
You can't do it.
Support.
You're going to all the games next year, you said?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
What for?
I gotta be part of the student section. You know, it's girls there.
Are there girls at the school too?
I ain't been going to school. I've been doing it online. I want to do school. Not really though.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we go through the course of tonight's game, we'd like to remind you of the recommendations put out by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention regarding social distancing and wearing of masks to prohibit the spread of the coronavirus. So if you would please be mindful of those regulations and wear your mask at all times if possible, and a reminder to be socially distant as well. Thank you. ladies and gentlemen, please stand and face the center of the field for the presentation of the colors and the national anthem. The colors tonight are presented by cadets in the Connally Air Force Junior ROTC program, which is in its 28th year. The color guard is commanded by Senior Cadet Captain Azucena Castillo, carrying the U.S. flag. Carrying the Texas flag is Senior Cadet Second Lieutenant Casey Cotton. Senior Cadet First Lieutenant Lily Watts is the right guard, and Senior Cadet Second Lieutenant Harley Hargraves is the left guard.
Hello, hello. Thank you for watching Syntex Sports, and welcome to the final home game of the season for this Connally Cadet team here at Mac People Stadium. I am Jalen Gillis, and it is senior night here in Lacey Lakeview, Texas, here at Mac People Stadium tonight, where the Connally Cadets will be taking on the Gatesville Hornets for their second to last district game of the year. A little bit before we started this stream, some of these seniors got to get honored. Got to bring some of their parents on the field, some of their loved ones on the field as well with them, and that's really great to see these seniors go out in a good way. We got to talk to Coach Anderson this week. The interview is on YouTube, and he talked about how this senior class were seventh graders when they came here some years back when Coach Anderson brought his staff here. So he really got to grow with this class. This is pretty much the first class that they got to mentor and really put their hands in the dirt with. Dating back a few years ago when these seniors were just seventh graders. So he's got to watch them grow all the way up in this Connally program. And as you see, Kavion Gaither right there, number 9, the leader of this team. It is his senior year, and it also is his final game here at Mac People Stadium. What a career for a guy like Kavion Gaither, a 4-year letter, to get to end it out this way, senior night, going against this Gatesville team. I'm sure he's going to give it everything he's got and leave it all out on the field here tonight. Connally is coming off of a win in their last game out, where they faced off against the Jarrell Cougars. And they look to keep that momentum going here tonight against the Gatesville Hornets. So we are getting ready for a kickoff, folks. And it looks like Connally's offense is going to get the ball first to start off. To start this game tonight, Connally's offense will receive the ball first. And as you see right now, the kick is off. This one, decent return right there from the Cadets. Last week they started off the game with the kickoff return going all the way to the house for a score. I'm sure Gatesville knew that as well. We're not going to let them start off like that. So here comes Connally's offense. And here comes the senior, Kavion Gaither, to lead this team out. Like I said, his final home game here at Mac Peoples Stadium. A lot of emotions. Let's see if he can channel those into a W tonight. 1st and 10, ball on the 40. They're going to get a quick screen to the outside. And that is going to be a decent run. They're going to lose some yardage, though, when they drop back. That one was to Trey Wisner, the sophomore.
Gaither's pass complete to number 1, Trey Wisner. Tackle made on the play by number 5.
Last week they did a really good job of getting a lot of their playmakers the ball. Trey Wisner being one. I believe he had 3 touchdowns in their last time out in that game at Gerald last week. We know he is one of the big playmakers on this team. So it looks like we had a penalty in the first play. So there's going to repeat of 1st down. So now 1st down, Gaither QB keeper, but we have another flag on the field. Pre-snap. So this one will most likely be going against the Cadets as well, and I believe it is, as I can hear the cheers from the Gatesville side. So not exactly how you want to start off the night. It's a little bit sloppy. 2 back-to-back penalties, and that's going to back them up even further. So they're going to repeat 1st down one more time. Hopefully they can get it without a penalty. 1st down and long after the 2 penalties. Gaither in the shotgun. He's going to keep this one. Makes somebody miss, keeps going, stays on his feet, spins out of another tackle, and he is going to be drugged down now with, I believe, enough yards for the 1st down. He does. Kavion Gaither.
For a Cadet 1st down.
Big run right there from Kavion Gaither.
On the play by Banner Allman and Avon Serenara.
So like I said, Kavion Gaither, the leader of this team, already making big plays here tonight. Another 1st down for the Cadets. That'll move the ball all the way to the 42-yard line. This one is going to be another outside throw to Trey Wisner. Makes a man miss on the sideline, and he's got the breakaway speed, and he will show it as he gets all the way there. Trey Wisner with another explosive touchdown, 42 yards. 42-yard pass from Gaither, taken all the way to the house by Trey Wisner, the big play man, number 1, the sophomore. Takes this one all the way to the house. So Connally letting some of these athletes get out in space. They've been starting to do that here the last few weeks as they got some great athletes. As you can see, Wisner right there takes this one all the way to the house for his 1st touchdown of the night. Got to say first, last week he put up 3 touchdowns. He might be feeling more of the same here tonight. We'll have to see. So with 10:31 left to go, 10:31 left to go in the 1st quarter. The score is 7-0. We'll be right back for the kickoff.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
So back to the action here at Mac Peoples Stadium after that last, and this one is going to be fair caught at about the 30-yard line. That's that last 42-yard score from Trey Wisner on the last play.
Jacob Baker.
And now we will get to see this Cadet defense, who I believe is one of the more elite defenses in the state of Texas. and especially here in the Central Texas area. They've proved it all year long, and let's see if they can do more of the same here tonight. So Gatesville will start at the 30-yard line, first down and 10. They're going to start this one with a QB keeper. The ball is on the ground, and it is picked up. Let's see who they say it is by.
Fumble on the play,
Still
recovered by
talking.
number 26, Trey Walker for the Cadets.
And it will be a recovery for the Cadets, and that will put Connally's offense right back on the field. Huge play right there as the QB looks like he just couldn't keep his hands on the ball, and that was Trey Walker that came up with the recovery. And now Connally's offense will go right back out onto the field, already having a 7-0 lead, starting in great field position. They're going to start out on the 28-yard line. So Gaither comes back out. He's in the shotgun with Jermone Powell on his side. Ball on the 28, first and 10. This one is going to be a handoff to Wisner once again. Wisner shakes off one tackle, and they're going to bring him down. Wisner is a really hard guy to tackle. He breaks a lot of tackles every single game, as you can see just right here on this play.
Trey Wisner off the right side.
He's got breakaway speed, but he's also got really good balance and strength to go along with that.
44, Teely Alvarado.
So second down now. Second and 6 after the 4-yard gain. This is going to be another pass. This one is going to go all the way to the end zone. Back to end zone, and this one will be caught. Will they say touchdown? They do rule it a touchdown. Back of the end zone pass, Kavion Gaither. Great
to number 3.
Pass all the way complete
Cox
to
III,
the senior,
end zone
Parrish
for the
Cox
second
III.
cadet touchdown.
Great throw right there from Kavion Gaither. His second throw and touchdown of the night. 24-yard strike to Parrish Cox, another senior. Another great score provided by this Connally offense. They came out with the strike. Once again, back of the end zone pass. Great play right there from Kavion Gaither, and a great catch to his fellow senior, Parrish Cox III. And the extra point is up and good. So with 9:49 left to go in the first quarter, we already have a score of 14-0 with Connally taking a commanding lead so far here in the early minutes of the game. 14-0. We'll be right back for the kickoff.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
So back to the action here. 9:49 left to go in the first quarter. Connally already a commanding 14-0 lead as they kick this ball off once again. And it's going to be fair caught once again at just about the 30-yard line. And Gatesville offense will come back onto the field. Last time they only ran one play,
Number 15,
fumbled
Jacob
on
Baker.
that one play.
Calls for and makes the fair catch at the 30-yard line.
So Gatesville offense will get another chance, I guess, to see what they can do against this stout Connally defense. First and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. They're going to come out in the shotgun. They're going to hand this one off. He's going to be stopped after a couple yards gained on that play. Connally's defense has been really good against the run all year long. So second down, this one is going to be a quick pass to the outside. This one is complete, and it goes all out of bounds after another short gain, and that was
Number
Logan
11,
Edwards,
Edwards,
tight end.
interception. Taken out of bounds by number 21.
And that is
Isaiah
going to bring
Stevens.
up the first third down of this game for either team. So 3rd and short, 3rd and 3 coming up. Third and 3 coming up. Let's see what Connally's defense can do right here. They hand this one off once again. Oh, it's a fake handoff. The QB keeps it, and it looks like he's going to pick up enough to get a first down. That was Luke Mullins, the senior QB,
Number 2,
on the QB
Luke
keeper right there.
For a Hornet first down at the 42-yard line.
So that's going to bring up a first down for Gatesville ball on the 43-yard line. They're going to fake this handoff, another pass. This one is tipped up in the air, no good. Incomplete pass on that one. Good defense.
Pass was intended for number 88, Brian Adams, and is incomplete. Get the midfield stripe.
And I believe that is Isaiah Stevens that came in with the breakup, who's been playing phenomenal all year at the corner spot. So 2nd and 10. This one is a handoff, and he's going to be stopped just at the line of scrimmage. I believe that was Jason DeLong, the running back. They got the carry on that play. Going to bring up another 3rd down. Gatesville's already converted 1 here tonight. Yeah, you can move it. 3rd down and 8 coming up right here. Gatesville comes out in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. They drop back, looking to make something happen, and he is going to be hit in the backfield once again. Coming up on the play is the big play linebacker, Ashton Brooks Williams and Danny Rubio.
Ashton Brooks Williams and Trey Walker combined.
And Trey Walker, excuse me, not Danny Rubio. Trey Walker, the senior, and Ashton Brooks Williams come in for the tackle on that play. Ashton Brooks Williams has been playing great all year from that spot. So now it is 4th and 14. Looks like they are going to punt this one away. They do just that. And this one is going to bounce and get a good bounce for Gatesville. This one is going to roll all the way back to just about the 1-yard line. So a really good punt right there from Gatesville. And Connally's offense will come back on the field with a full field to go as they get it down on the 1-yard line.
Where Connally will take it.
So now it is 1st and 10 on the 1-yard line. Connally will have the full 99 to go. 1st down and 10. And this one is going to be a keeper from Gaither, looking to just get out of his own end zone. And he is not going to be very successful on that run as he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. So ball will remain on the 1-yard line. It's going to stay 2nd and 10. Gaither comes out in the shotgun. Jamone Powell on his side. And Gaither's going to keep this one once again. Looking to make some moves. Gets away from the 1-yard line, but going to be still short of the 1st down marker, picking up a few yards on that one.
Carry around the left side.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Out past the 5-yard line to about the 7 before being tripped up by number 4, Hayden Mooney.
So now it is 3rd and 4 ball on the 7-yard line. 3rd and short. And Gaither's going to be in the backfield once again. This one is another keeper for him. Running downhill, tries to get enough. Let's see where they mark him, and I believe he will be short. And they say he does have enough. to pick up the
Gaither
first
off
down.
the
So
right side this time for a Cadet
good
first
run
down.
from Gaither. Get them out of their own end zone pretty much.
Tackle made by
First
Zach
and 10, the
Bates
ball will be
for
on the
Hornets.
13-yard line. And now Gaither's going to hand this one off to Jermone Powell as he makes a couple people miss, and then he's going to be brought down. Jermone Powell has really come on towards the end of this season as another option and a good option for this Connally team, and that's great to see, especially
Number
going
20,
in
Jermone
to the
Powell.
playoffs. You always want to have guys like
25-yard
this.
line for another Cadet
Just
first
the
down.
more backs you can have in this offense, the better. And that's going to be a first down as they get all the way to the 25-yard line, 12-yard run from Powell. First down, first and 10 ball on the 25-yard line. Gaither's going to keep this one. Short yardage run right there from Gaither. It's going to bring up second down. For all of you guys watching on Facebook, make sure you guys are liking the stream, sharing the stream as well, and also make sure you guys are leaving your comments on here as well. We love to hear where you guys are watching from
29-yard line.
and who you guys are rooting for. So make sure you guys are dropping your comments on there. And make sure you guys are also liking the page on Facebook. 2nd and 5 now after the short run. Second and 6 now after the short run. And this one is going to go to the outside. This one is going to be a handoff to Wiggins. Now, Jamari Wiggins is another back who's been coming along this year.
Jamari Wiggins on the carry this time for the Cadets.
We got to see a score.
Pushed out of bounds.
Follow
by
us. If you
number
go on
12,
to Centex Sports
Atlas
TV
Saranana.
on Instagram, you'll see one of his big
At the
plays that he had
35-yard line, the result
last
of the
week.
play is a first down for the Cadets.
And he gives them enough yardage to pick up the first. So Connally is moving the ball down the field. Remember, they started this drive on their 1-yard line. They are now at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. This one is going to be another handoff to Wiggins. He tries to get to the outside. He tries to cut back in, but he's going to be hit by a swarm of players right there, a swarm of defenders, and brought down on that play.
Jamari Wiggins
So that is going to bring up second down.
tackled at the 34-yard line by number 5, Zach Bates.
So a loss of 1 yard on that play from Wiggins is going to bring up 2nd and 11. Gaither in the shotgun. He's going to keep this one. Looking for a block, cuts back inside. He's going to be brought down short of the first down marker. Gaither, another hard runner who started this year playing tailback until the injury to Tyler Webb, the QB, who is still out indefinitely right now. Not sure what his timetable is looking like. We've been told it's a week-to-week injury at the moment. 3rd and 3, the ball on the 42-yard line. And Connally looking to move across midfield. This one is going to be fake to the running back. Gaither's going to keep this one. Good run from Gaither as he will have enough to pick up the first down.
Kavion Gaither across
Kavion
the midfield,
Gaither
shot to the
with another
49-yard
first
line
down.
for another Cadet first down. Tackle made
Good
on the
hard
play
running
by
from
Hayden
Gaither
Moody.
tonight in this, what most people will call football weather. The wind is blowing pretty good, and it is very chilly outside. So some players might not want to hit, and some might want to do the hitting. Just depends on who you are on the field today. This one is going to be another handoff, goes to the sideline as he tries to get away. This is Wisner once again. Who else? And then he turns the Jets on at the very end for another
Ray
long
Wisner on
touchdown.
carry down the sideline and into the end zone for a
50-yard,
Cadet touchdown.
51-yard score for the sophomore for his second touchdown of the game. Now you see why I said earlier that was just his first touchdown. He usually likes to get his touchdowns in bunches. Trey Wisner with his second touchdown of the game. And another very explosive run for the sophomore, getting all the way to the edge, taking it home, 51-yard run for him on that play. It is senior night, and a lot of these seniors are showing what they have, but this future is very, very bright for this Connally team. As you can see with big plays right there from Wisner. The extra point goes through, and it is 21-0 with 2:37 left to go in the first quarter, folks. We will be back for the kickoff.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I.
So back to the action here in Mac Peoples Stadium, on senior night. The score is already big, 21-0 with 2:37 left to go in the first quarter, and this kickoff is going to be received and brought down by Marcus Long at about the 30-yard line. So they started in similar field position each drive.
2-yard line. Tackle made by Marcus Long, Jr.
Defense coming back out onto the field. Forced a punt on their last drive and took it 99 yards all the way to the house on the last drive after they forced a punt. See if they can do more of the same right here. This one is going to be a QB keeper for Gatesville as he gets a decent run right there, 10-yard run by the quarterback on that one, and that is Luke Mullins, the senior.
Now past the 40-yard line to the 41-yard line. Tackle made on the play by the Cadets.
So it's going to be second
and Trey Wisner.
Second and very short. Second and inches coming up after the just about 10-yard run on the last play. QB keeps it on this one here as well after he fakes the pass, and he's going to be brought down. LaMarcus McDonald in on the action on that play.
Mullins again the ball carrier. This time for a first down for the Hornets.
Picks up enough for a first,
and
then we'll move the ball all the way to the 41-yard line. 46-yard line, excuse me. First and 10. So the Hornets at about midfield. This time they throw it, looking deep, and that one is going to be incomplete. Will they see the flag? And I believe there is a flag out on the play. Going to see if this one is interference. They've been targeting that particular receiver all night, and Isaiah Stevens has the coverage on that one. Not sure if that was enough for a pass interference, but I believe they will get the call. They will get the call, and that will move them all the way down the field to the 39-yard line. First and 10 now will be on the 39. Got some fans in the stands that don't agree with that last flag. I'm not sure if I thought it was enough contact to be a pass interference, but they did call it, and the ball is moved down the field. And now after that run, it is going to bring up second down.
Caught from behind by Ashton Brooks Williams for the Cadets.
Another run for Jason DeLong. It's going to bring up second and 7 now. QB in the backfield all by himself on this one. Drops back, looking for his receiver, tries to go deep once again, and this one is going to be incomplete once again. They've been trying Isaiah Stevens all night, but he is a very good corner, and he is proving that right now. Isaiah Stevens with great coverage on that play. And now 3rd and 7. The ball on the 36-yard line. QB looks towards the sideline with a confused look, and they will call a timeout. First timeout of the game will be taken by Gatesville with 58 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Your score is still going to be 21-0, and we'll be back after this timeout.
Your score, Connally.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
So back to the action here for this 3rd down. 3rd and 7 coming up, ball on the 36-yard line. Gatesville's going to do a play action. Makes one man miss in the backfield. Still on his feet, and now he will be brought down by the sack artist here.
Tackle for a sack at the 41-yard
That
line
is
by number
Ashton Brooks
25,
Williams.
Ashton Brooks Williams for the Cadets.
Brings him down on 3rd down. He always seems to find his way to the ball on 3rd downs, find his way to the QB on 3rd downs. He's been doing that all year, and another sack for him. 4th and 12 now, and I believe they will line up for a punt. He just barely gets this one off, and this one is going to take a bounce. Another good bounce for Gatesville. This one's going to roll back inside the 10-yard line once again. So 2 back-to-back good punts for Gatesville. Last time they put Connally on their own 1-yard line, and Connally went the length of the field, 99 yards all the way for the score. And they're going to have to do more of the same here on this drive with 11 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The ball is going to start on the 4-yard line, so inside the 5 once again for this Connally team. So starting out, ball on the 4-yard line, it is 1st down. And this one is going to be a handoff to Jamone Powell, and he's going to have a big run to get them outside of their own 5-yard line. Another good run for Jamone Powell. Like I said, another one of the backs that they have that can really make plays. That
Number
is the
20,
junior Jamone Powell.
The carry for about 20 yards to the 26-yard line.
And that's going to be
Tackle
the
made on
end
the play by
of
number
the first
12.
quarter. Ending after that Jamone Powell run, your score is going to be 21-0. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter.
I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
So back to the action here at Mac Peoples Stadium for the start of the second quarter. After that 22-yard run by Jamone Powell, it is now 1st and 10. This one is going to be a handoff to Wisner. He reverses field, tries to cut back up the sideline, turning the Jets on once again. He's going to be able to get away from the pressure, and he gets all the way there for his 3rd touchdown in just over in about 12
Trey
minutes of
Wiseman
play.
goes 74 yards for
Trey
a net
Wisner,
touchdown.
74-yard run, and he has been on fire this last couple weeks. Trey Wisner with his 3rd touchdown of the game. 6 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. And counting, folks, because it is just the beginning. This was the first play of the second quarter, and he's already got 3 touchdowns, 74 yards for him. That is going to bring him to 171 yards for the entire game, folks. And it is just the start of the second quarter, and he's already got 171 and 3 touchdowns. Trey Wisner is on fire. And this kick is going to be up and good. 28-0 is your score. 11:48 left to go in this game. So they are getting ready for the kickoff after the very explosive touchdown from the big play man, Trey Wisner. Another score. And now Connally's defense will get a chance to come back out. Trey Wisner, like I said earlier, has already went for 171 with 3 touchdowns, only touching the ball 4 or 5 times. So he's proving what he's been doing all year here tonight. Like I said, he had 3 touchdowns in the last game, and he's already got 3 touchdowns here in the first half as LaMarcus McDonald comes up with the tackle on that play, on that first down run. I believe this is exactly how Connally wanted things to go here on senior night. You want these kids to be able to go out with the bang and be able to have fun. It's going to bring up second down. I see here on Facebook we have a comment from Raymond. Said, I'm definitely going to have to hit up R&S Barbecue. This commercial reminds me how good they are, and I will be there tomorrow. So Raymond is here to attest to how good R&S Barbecue is. You guys can see it on the commercial here that we have playing during our timeouts. Make sure you guys go down there to R&S Barbecue and check those guys out. Best barbecue in the city, in my opinion. And you guys can go check that out for yourselves. Also want to shout out some of the other guys we have commenting on here. We got Marver on here. We got Daryl Meningo Jr., Crystal Taylor, Brittany Langford. We got Sunshine Johnson. We got Golliff Sam McGee. We got Jeff Wall. We got Parrish Cox watching. Terry Millsaps Jr. We got Larry watching as well. Thank all of you guys that are watching. Make sure you guys keep leaving your comments, like, and share this stream.
Number 3, Isaiah Nevaez on the carry to the 44-yard line.
So after that last carry,
tackle made
it is going to bring up 4th down.
Jamari
Wiggins came up with the tackle on that play. It's going to be 4th and short, and I believe Gatesville will keep their offense out on the field. Not sure if they're going to punt this one or not. They're telling them to watch the fake, and it is a fake. And no, he pulls it back out and he kicks this one. And this one is going to be
Hornet
brought down.
runs
Great
to the
field position.
42-yard line by number 34.
Great field position for this Connally offense coming onto the field now. And you can hear Coach Anderson talking to his team, telling them, let's go score again. He's got these guys fired up. With 9:37 left to go in the half, they're already up 28-0. And the offense coming back onto the field looking to score once again. 3 of these touchdowns have been provided by Trey Wisner. You see him back out on the field now. So Conley's going to come out full wide receiver set, ball on the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. This one is going to be a handoff to Powell. He's going to be brought down after a short gain. Conley's offense has really been rolling here in the last couple weeks. Since they fell short to Salado a few weeks ago, their offense has been on fire, and I know they're going to want to keep this momentum going all the way through this game and into next game where they had their final game of the regular season against China Spring. Marcus Long got the carry on that last play, short gain, and it is going to bring up 3rd down now. 3rd and short. They're going to come to the line quickly. This one is going to be a pass to the outside. This one is complete. And that is to Broncha Miles Jr., I believe. And he is going to have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Pass complete to number 10, Broncha Miles.
So Broncha Miles picks up
32-yard line for a Cadet 1st down.
Another 1st down play.
On the play by number 9, Banner Allman.
Keeping this offense rolling. Ball will be on the 32-yard line. First down. This one is going to be a handoff to Jamone Powell. Tries to get to the outside. He cuts back in. Still on his feet. Spin move. Makes somebody else miss. 2 more players missing now. They're going to swarm on top of him. These Connally running backs have a lot of great balance, as you can see right here on the replay. Staying on his feet. Double spin after reversing field.
Dragged down by number 44, T. Alvarado.
Great run from Jamone Powell on that one. 12-yard run for him, 1st and 10. Now the ball is on the 20. They are at their own red zone. Another handoff to Jamone Powell. Very patient run from Powell as he's going to be shoestring tackled just inside the 5-yard line on that one. Look at the patience on the run on this one. Jamone Powell picking his spots, knowing when to turn his speed on, and then going to be brought down by his ankle. See a flag we're going to have on the play, and this one might be coming back, and I believe it is going to be coming back. I think that was a hold going against the Cadets, and that's going to take away the good run there provided by Powell. Now it's going to be 1st and 20, ball on the 30 after that holding call. So 7:15 left to go here in this half. Conley up 28-0. Now they're going to hand this one off to Wisner. And he is going to be brought down after a decent gain. I believe most defenses will be happy with that, just bringing him down after a short gain. Most of his go for
about the 22-yard line as he is taken down there by number 12.
Most of his runs go for pretty long. His last run he had went for 74 yards. He's going to be brought down, though, on that one after an 8-yard gain by Wisner. 2nd and 12 now. Ball on the 22-yard line. And now Gaither is going to keep it on this one. Gaither makes a couple people miss. Still on his feet, and now he will be brought down inside the 10-yard line. Great run from Gaither.
Gaither off the left side, down inside the 10-yard line for another 1st down.
You see Gaither cut up right there.
Tackle made by Hayden Mooney.
And then he's going to be brought down after they have enough to pick up the 1st. They are inside the 10-yard line. Ball will be on the 6. first down, 1st and 6. They are inside their own goal line. Gaither in the backfield. Got 2 people on this side. And Gaither is going to keep this one. And it's going to be brought down. What they say is enough to get in. No, they're going to call this one short. Say he is still short.
Kavion Gaither fights his way down to the 1-yard line.
So Gaither on the 5-yard run gets them all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd down and 1 yard to go to goal. And he's going to take this one outside and walk in untouched. Walk in the end zone, Kavion Gaither.
Kavion Gaither
with
off
a
the left
touchdown.
side for a cadet touchdown.
His first touchdown on the ground. 3rd touchdown overall. 1-yard run from the senior and leader of this team, Kavion Gaither, to bring the score to 34-0 with 5:21 left to go in this half. And it is senior night here, folks, so do not be surprised if they do try to run the score up. I know in the second half, some of these seniors that don't get a chance to play as often will get a chance. And this kick is going to be good. Ralph Morales pushed this one through. He's going to get a workout in as well, getting a chance to kick plenty of field goals here tonight. It is his senior year as well. So with 5:21 left to go in this half, I believe they're coming out. They're going to have to re-kick this one. I think it was a penalty on the play. Not sure. I see them walking back out. Believe they're going to re-kick this one. And it looks like they're going to decline the penalty. So it will be good. The score is going to be 35-0, folks. 5:21 left to go in the first half here at McPeople Stadium on senior night. We'll be back for the kickoff.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action here at McPeople Stadium as Connally kicks this one off. This is going to be a short kickoff as the returner tries to reverse field, but he will be brought down before he can cross the 50-yard line.
Parker Allman on the return for the Hornets to their own 47-yard
And Connolly's
line
defense will come
before
back
being
out
wrapped
onto the
up by
field once
number 8,
again.
Marcus Long.
So it will be 1st and 10 with the ball on the 47-yard line for Gatesville. Just about at midfield. They're going to get a screen pass, go to the outside. It's going to be stopped and brought down out of bounds after a short gain.
Number 11, Logan Edwards.
If you want to see more of these highlight big plays, make sure you guys go on Twitter and
Marcus
follow us
McDonald,
at Centex
number 1,
Sports.
Trey Wisner.
Make sure you guys go on Twitter and follow us at Centex Sports. We've been building a following there over the last few weeks. We've been putting some of the big plays that you'll see from this Connally team as LaMarcus McDonald comes up with another tackle on that one, and it's going to bring up third down now.
Jason DeLong on the carry.
We've
Stopped
got
at the
been getting a lot of
48-yard
traction
line
from
by
some of these
number
big
11,
plays that
LaMarcus
we've been
McDonald.
posting on Twitter, so make sure you guys are going on there and following us to be able to see more content brought to you by this cadet team. And we'll have more content from other teams coming up as well as we get later into next semester. So make sure you guys are just going on there, following us to keep up with some of the content we got after that incomplete pass right there from
Another
Gatesville.
pass
That's going to bring up
intended for
fourth
number
down.
24. Jason DeLong is incomplete at the midfield stripe.
Also
He
on
was covered by
Instagram,
number 21,
Centex Sports
Isaiah
TV. Make sure
Stevens.
you guys are going on there and following us on that as well, Centex Sports TV. So it is fourth down with 4:04 left to go in this first half, and Gatesville is getting ready to punt this one away. They punt this one off, and it is going to be a short punt. Conley's offense back onto the field after another quick 3-and-out provided by this defense. This defense has not been allowing much of anything here tonight.
With 3:54 remaining in the first
And Conley's
half.
offense will come back out onto the field once again. Looking to get another score right now, 35-0. With 3:54 left to go in this half, can Conley get another score up on the board? We'll be able to see. Gaither's going to come out in the shotgun. He's got Wiggins on his side this time. He's going to fake the handoff to Wiggins. He's going to throw this one to the outside. That one is going to be complete to LaMarcus McDonald.
Gaither's pass complete to number 11, LaMarcus McDonald, who is run out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
So good play right there from Connally. Another good pass from Gaither. He's been on target all night tonight. 2nd and 4 now after the 6-yard pickup from McDonald. Ball on the 43-yard line. This one's going to be a handoff to Jamari Wiggins. And Wiggins is going to run into a pile of tacklers. And that is going to bring up third down. Going to see if they gave him enough. He's going to be just short. It's going to be third and very short now.
Jamari Wiggins to the 45-yard line. Tackled there by number 5, Zach Bates, and number 44, Dele Alvarado.
So now it is going to be third and short coming up. We have a timeout on the field called by Connally. With 3:24 left to go, the score is 35-0. Timeout, Connally.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
So back to the action here at Mac Peoples Stadium. It is 3rd and 1. Gaither is in the shotgun. He's going to fake this one to Wiggins and keep it himself on this play. And Gaither has some room to go. He's still staying on his feet. And he is going to be brought down after a very, very good run right there from the senior, Kavion Gaither.
Kavion Gaither breaks loose and takes it down to the 21-yard
See on the replay
line.
right here. Good blocking down the field as well. And Gaither comes up with the great
Tackle
run
made on the play by
all the way
Hayden
down
Mooney
to the
and
21-yard
Ashton
line.
Gully.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 ball on the 21-yard line. Now Gaither's going to look for a pass. Throw this one to the back of the end zone. And we're going to see, looks like we might see a flag come out. This one is going to be incomplete. I believe Parrish Cox was the intended man on that one. It's going to be incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. We have to see what it is for. Personal foul against the defense. Looks like pass interference. I believe we have 2 flags on the play, though. Looks like it might be offsetting penalties on that one. Well, I see them walking down the field now. They looks like it will be pass interference going against Gatesville. And the refs are going to continue to discuss this one. Gaither, like I said at the beginning of the year, started out as a running back, but he has been playing quarterback in the latter half of the season. And he's had a great game throwing the ball as well. We just saw him get the explosive run to get them down into this field position. But he has been very accurate throwing the ball tonight as well. So after the penalties, the ball will move up to the 12-yard line, 1st down and 10. Gaither is going to stay in the shotgun. He's going to hand this one off to Jamari Wiggins. Wiggins running hard, stays on his feet, but he's going to be brought down after a short gain.
Jamari Wiggins into the middle of the line to about the 9-yard line as he is corralled there by number 5, Zach Bates.
So Jamari Wiggins with a 3-yard run on that play is going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Ball on the 9-yard line now, inside the 10. They're going to give it right back to Wiggins. Wiggins is going to try to make a couple people miss. He does that, and is going to be brought down once again short of the touchdown. And we are now under 2 minutes.
Wiggins again, the
As
ball
we have a
carrier
3rd
inside
down
the
coming up.
5-yard line. Trapped by David Saranana and number 21, Parker Allman.
It's going to be a 3rd and short coming up now. 1:40 left to go in this first half. They're going to hand this one off once again. Will he have enough for the touchdown? I believe they say he will be short of the touchdown as Wiggins gets to carry once again. Short of the touchdown, but he will have enough for the 1st down, I believe is what they're saying. They do. They give him enough for the 1st down, so now 1st down, 1 yard to go. The ball is on the 1-yard line. They're going to hand this one off to Wiggins once again as he tries to get in. Will he have enough?
Number 7, Jamari Wiggins on the carry into the line and into the end zone.
And they
for a
say he
cadet
will
touchdown.
get in the end zone. He falls over the line right there. Touchdown for Jamari Wiggins. The 3rd player to score, 4th different player to score. 4th different player to score tonight as Jamari Wiggins is able to get into the end zone to rack this lead up even more. With 1:02 left to go in the half, they're out for the extra point. And this one is going to be up and good. 42-0 is your score, folks, here in the first half. 1:02 left to go
With
in
a
this
minute
half.
to 2
We'll be
remaining in
back
the
for the
second quarter.
kickoff.
Your score is now Connally 42.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by R&S Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. R&S Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by R&S Barbecue.
Back to the action here. Mac People Stadium on senior night. The score is 42-0, and Connally has controlled this entire game, doing exactly what they wanted to do here on senior night. Wanted to send these seniors off the last game at Mac People Stadium with a bang, and they're going to do just that. Now with 57 seconds left, Gatesville offense will come back onto the field. They're going to get this one at the 25-yard line. First down and 10. They might just try to run this clock out and get into the locker room. Or they have a chance to try to get a couple of strikes. They got both of their timeouts. Run to the outside with the big hit on the outside right there from LaMarcus McDonald.
Jason DeLong with a carry around the left side.
One of the better defensive players on this team.
Number 11, LaMarcus McDonald.
Marcus McDonald comes in with the big hit, lays the wood, going to the outside right there. LaMarcus McDonald, who is a junior, but definitely one of the better players on this defense, one of the best defensive players, I believe, in Central Texas, and he's proved that all year long. 2nd and 1 now. After that run, they're going to give it right back to DeLong. He is going to be brought down with enough to pick up the first down.
DeLong, again, the ball carrier for a Hornet first down across the 35-yard line to the 37. Torrey Pullen and Ashton Brooks Williams combined on the tackle.
So the clock's still running, 30 seconds left on the clock. The ball is now at the 37. 1st and 10. This one is going to be a quick pass to the outside, and that one is going to be incomplete. That's going to stop the clock with 19 seconds left to go.
For number 11, Logan Edwards, is incomplete. Coverage on the play provided by number 33, E.J. Torres Luna for the Cadets.
Now 2nd and 10 coming up after the incompletion. Ball still on the 37-yard line. Got some whistles before the snap. I believe this will be against the Hornets. It will be as you see them backing up. Going to have a quick handoff to the outside. We see a comment here on the page from Al D. It says number 74 for Connally, Jamarcus Ball. His grandmother is watching him for the first time since she is bedridden. Yes, get well soon to his grandmother. She is watching for the first time. This is exactly why we bring this stream to you guys, for situations like that. That is a very encouraging message. Thank you, Al D, for sharing that. And this is why we definitely try to bring this stream to you guys. For all of you that are not able to watch it, especially for situations like that are not able to come in and watch the game, this stream is provided for guys like you. Thank you for sharing that story with us. Very appreciated, and get well soon to Jamarcus's grandmother. So now it is halftime. Your score 42-0. Connally is up very big at half, going in right now, and halftime is coming up, and we will be back to you guys with more.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
Throughout my life, I've been told, if you see something you don't like, jump in and be the change. I grew up in the inner city of South Houston to a single young mother who gave up everything to raise 2 boys on her own. By watching her work ethic, effort, love, and passion throughout the years, now gives me purpose. My name is Keith Guillory. I'm an officer in the fire service, a community leader, a husband, and a father. I've served as an educator, mentor, and literacy partner throughout the Waco Independent School District, and I've met some of the most brilliant students and families in our city. But after years of seeing our district have a deficit in the 3rd grade reading scores and dropout rates that are some of the highest in the state, it's clear that a change is needed to be made. And our students and teachers deserve a champion that will represent them. This election is crucial. It is for the future of the students in our city. What the Waco Independent School District needs is strong leadership on the school board. One that listens to and represents students and their families, who will ensure the mastery of essential skills by strengthening the literacy foundation. A board member that will promote strong teacher recruitment and retention. Improve the communication between the board and the community, and strive to create secure and safe environments, especially during these times. We need strong leadership on our school board that is actively involved in the lives of our students and their families. One that knows our counselors, teachers, and principals by name. That will lead our district into its greatness. The time is now. Vote Keith Guillory for Waco Independent School District School Board at Large, place 6 on November 3rd.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
Throughout my life, I've been told, if you see something you don't like, jump in and be the change. I grew up in the inner city of South Houston to a single young mother who gave up everything to raise 2 boys on her own. By watching her work ethic, effort, love, and passion throughout the years, now gives me purpose. My name is Keith Guillory. I'm an officer in the fire service, a community leader, a husband, and a father. I've served as an educator, mentor, and literacy partner throughout the Waco Independent School District, and I've met some of the most brilliant students and families in our city. But after years of seeing our district have a deficit in the 3rd grade reading scores and dropout rates that are some of the highest in the state, it's clear that a change is needed to be made. And our students and teachers deserve a champion that will represent them. This election is crucial. It is for the future of the students in our city. What the Waco Independent School District needs is strong leadership on the school board. One that listens to and represents students and their families, who will ensure the mastery of essential skills by strengthening the literacy foundation. A board member that will promote strong teacher recruitment and retention. Improve the communication between the board and the community, and strive to create secure and safe environments, especially during these times. We need strong leadership on our school board that is actively involved in the lives of our students and their families. One that knows our counselors, teachers, and principals by name. That will lead our district into its greatness. The time is now. Vote Keith Guillory for Waco Independent School District School Board at Large, place 6 on November 3rd.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. The feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
Throughout my life, I've been told, if you see something you don't like, jump in and be the change. I grew up in the inner city of South Houston to a single young mother who gave up everything to raise 2 boys on her own. By watching her work ethic, effort, love, and passion throughout the years, now gives me purpose. My name is Keith Guillory. I'm an officer in the fire service, a community leader, a husband, and a father. I've served as an educator, mentor, and literacy partner throughout the Waco Independent School District, and I've met some of the most brilliant students and families in our city. But after years of seeing our district have a deficit in the 3rd grade reading scores and dropout rates that are some of the highest in the state, it's clear that a change is needed to be made. And our students and teachers deserve a champion that will represent them. This election is crucial. It is for the future of the students in our city. What the Waco Independent School District needs is strong leadership on the school board, one that listens to and represents students and their families, who will ensure the mastery of essential skills by strengthening the literacy foundation, a board member that will promote strong teacher recruitment and retention, improve the communication between the board and the community, and strive to create secure and safe environments, especially during these times. We need strong leadership on our school board that is actively involved in the lives of our students and their families. One that knows our counselors, teachers, and principals by name. that will lead our district into its greatness. The time is now. Vote Keith Guillory for Waco Independent School District School Board at Large, place 6 on November 3rd.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. The feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
Throughout my life, I've been told, if you see something you don't like, jump in and be the change. I grew up in the inner city of South Houston to a single young mother who gave up everything to raise 2 boys on her own. By watching her work ethic, effort, love, and passion throughout the years, now gives me purpose. My name is Keith Guillory. I'm an officer in the fire service, a community leader, a husband, and a father. I've served as an educator, mentor, and literacy partner throughout the Waco Independent School District, and I've met some of the most brilliant students and families in our city. But after years of seeing our district have a deficit in the 3rd grade reading scores and dropout rates that are some of the highest in the state, it's clear that a change is needed to be made. And our students and teachers deserve a champion that will represent them. This election is crucial. It is for the future of the students in our city. What the Waco Independent School District needs is strong leadership on the school board. One that listens to and represents students and their families, who will ensure the mastery of essential skills by strengthening the literacy foundation. A board member that will promote strong teacher recruitment and retention. Improve the communication between the board and the community, and strive to create secure and safe environments, especially during these times. We need strong leadership on our school board that is actively involved in the lives of our students and their families. one that knows our counselors, teachers, and principals by name, that will lead our district into its greatness. The time is now. Vote Keith Guillory for Waco Independent School District School Board at Large, place 6 on November 3rd.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
Throughout my life, I've been told, if you see something you don't like, jump in and be the change. I grew up in the inner city of South Houston to a single young mother who gave up everything to raise 2 boys on her own. By watching her work ethic, effort, love, and passion throughout the years, now gives me purpose. My name is Keith Guillory. I'm an officer in the fire service, a community leader, a husband, and a father. I've served as an educator, mentor, and literacy partner throughout the Waco Independent School District, and I've met some of the most brilliant students and families in our city. But after years of seeing our district have a deficit in the 3rd grade reading scores and dropout rates that are some of the highest in the state, it's clear that a change is needed to be made. And our students and teachers deserve a champion that will represent them. This election is crucial. It is for the future of the students in our city. What the Waco Independent School District needs is strong leadership on the school board. One that listens to and represents students and their families, who will ensure the mastery of essential skills by strengthening the literacy foundation. A board member that will promote strong teacher recruitment and retention. Improve the communication between the board and the community, and strive to create secure and safe environments, especially during these times. We need strong leadership on our school board that is actively involved in the lives of our students and their families. One that knows our counselors, teachers, and principals by name. That will lead our district into its greatness. The time is now. Vote Keith Guillory for Waco Independent School District School Board at Large, Place 6 on November 3rd.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
Hello, and welcome back to Centex Sports here at Mac People Stadium. We are here getting ready to kick off for the second half of this senior night game. Connie is up big right now, has dominated all game long. 42-0 is your score. And folks, make sure you guys are staying tuned, because I believe that some of these seniors that do not get a chance to play as much, and maybe some of these underclassmen, are most definitely going to get a chance to come out and get some action here tonight. First half was dominated by running the ball and throwing the ball. Kavion Gaither came out, was almost perfect throwing the ball here tonight. So Conley will come out now on the defense. So the first pass goes out of bounds. First half was dominated by offense and defense, just as dominant as the offense was, putting in multiple passing touchdowns, running the ball. All areas of the game, offense is dominated. The defense is dominated just as much, not even allowing one successful drive for this Gatesville Hornets team. And I believe they're going to come out in the second half and do more of the same of what they've been doing. Like I said, in the second half, we're definitely going to get to see a mixture of some players getting a chance to come in the game here, the final home game of the season for this cadet team. So third down coming up now, 3rd and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line. This is one is going to be a pass. Some pressure in the backfield. He's going to let this one go. It's going to be well short. Marcus Long had the coverage on that one. And that is going to bring up another 3 and out.
Well, let's pass.
Like I said, this defense has been dominant all night long, and they come out in the second half and continue to do the same.
Covered by number 8, Marcus Long, Jr.
Now the punt team is out. Gaither back to receive this one, but this punt goes very short. Live ball, looks like the punt was blocked. And this ball is going to be recovered by Connally, starting in very, very good field position. And now the special teams doing their job as well.
On the punt recovery at the Gatesville 31-yard line.
They're going to start this drive on the 31-yard line after that punt recovered by E.J. Torres Luna. So Conley's going to come out, very good field position. Gaither is going to be in the shotgun. Jamone Powell on the side to start their first drive of this half. And this one is going to be a reverse to Wisner. Now Wisner has some space. We know what he can do in space. He's trying to turn the Jets on, does just that. He's going to score very easily after that play. The toss goes to Trey Wisner, and he goes 31 yards for his 4th touchdown of the game, putting him over 200 yards in this game, folks. He has over 200 total yards in this game with 4 touchdowns, and he is dominating here tonight on senior night. The sophomore running back comes out, gets his 4th touchdown of the game, and now special teams is up to try to put this one up and through.
The extra point attempt is good.
And they do just that. So very quickly on the first play after the recovered punt, Conley comes right out and scores. Trey Wisner, 31 yards, 4th touchdown of the game. We'll be right back.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
So back to the action after that 31-yard touchdown provided by Trey Wisner. Like I said, 4th touchdown in the game for him. He's been all over the field tonight. And the returner still on his feet, but he will be brought down now. Conley's defense coming back onto the field. What a great performance it's been tonight overall for this team. Just dominating in every part of the game. Special teams.
Kickoff return.
defense and offense, the passing game, the running game, the pass defense, the run defense, just an all-around great game for them tonight. And now on this first down, they're going to hand this one off up the middle. This one is going to be a very short game. So if this game continues the way it is, which I believe it will do that, Connally will come out with the win here tonight, and they will be looking forward to their very last home game of the season. We'll talk more about that throughout this broadcast, but it's going to be a very special game against China Spring next week, as that outside pass goes down and a big hit right there from Trey Wisner. I mean, he's going to make plays everywhere on the field tonight.
Wrapped up and tackled by number 1, Trey Wisner.
But they're going to have a very big game coming up in China Spring next week. They will be playing for second and third place in the district, and that is going to be huge. The penalty will go against Connally. That's going to move Gatesville forward for the first down and then some. But they will be playing for first and second next week. That's going to be very huge. When we talk to Coach Anderson this week, make sure you guys are going on to YouTube and subscribing to Syntech Sports Network, our YouTube channel, as the QB is going to be hit back there. Make sure you guys are going on there and subscribing, and you'll check out our interview with Coach Anderson. When you watch it, you'll hear him talk about how both of these teams are going to want to get second place. You definitely want to get second place in this district for playoff implications as far as seeding goes. It's going to be very important with how the seeding goes, especially with guys like Carthage now in 4A Division II, and you still have teams like Gilmer and Pleasant Grove. So if you can try to avoid them in the first couple rounds, and then if they can get second place, they can try to avoid those teams in the first couple rounds. Maybe third round have to play another great team like Salado. So it just depends on how the bracket shapes up. So this is going to be a very huge game next week against the China Spring. It will be there at China Spring. 3rd and 4. Have a good run right there from the Hornets. And that was Isaiah Navajas on the run. Good run for him. And Gatesville seeing a little bit of success now for the first time, what it looks like to be tonight. This one is going to be a QB keeper. The player tries to jump. Wasn't a very good decision on that one. Gets drilled and brought down to the ground. Nevejas tried to go airborne and was definitely leveled out.
Javon Cross on the tackle at the 33-yard line.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 now. Ball on the 33-yard line. 7:45 left to go in the third quarter. And now Navajas makes a few people miss, and he is going to be brought down by Marcus Long. Oh, that was Luke Mullins on that run, sorry. Marcus Long comes in with a good hit, brings him down. I see a flag on the play. We'll see who this one is going to go against. I believe it will go against the offense. So that's going to back them up. After the penalty, it is 2nd and 18. This pass is going to be incomplete. Looking for his running back on that one.
Mullins' pass intended for number 84, Trevor Smith, is incomplete at the 43-yard line.
Now on this 3rd and long, they're going to be looking to pass this one. And they are going to be brought down short of the first down marker, but they might think they're in 4th-down territory. I believe they do, so they're going to be going for this one. It is going to be 4th and 10 when they come out here.
And Trey Wisner combining on the tackle.
4th and 10, they will go for it. They keep their offense on the field. Come out in the shotgun, fake the handoff. Looking for somebody. He's running around, and he is going to be brought down by a gang of Connally tacklers. Great defense right there from Connally. Once again, keeping this team off of the board, and Connally's offense will be coming back onto the field.
Brought down by number 15, Dalen Richardson, and Ashton Brooks Williams at the 35-yard line.
Some scores around the Central Texas area while we are here still at this Connally game, waiting for Connally's offense to come onto the field. University is taking on Seguin High School. They are down 36-0 at the top of the 3rd quarter. Waco High playing what I believe to be the best team in the state, Duncanville Panthers. They are down 42-3 right now going into the half. La Vega is taking on Midlothian Heritage. They are down 19-21 with 6:05 left to go in the 3rd quarter. And on 1st down, they come out, try to take a big strike down the field to Parrish Cox, and they just could not connect on that one. Great play call.
15, Jacob Baker for the Hornets.
Throw was just a little bit out of reach for Parrish Cox on that one. 2nd down and 10. Second and 10 coming up now. This one is going to be a handoff to Jamone Powell, and I believe they were waiting on that one as he's going to be hit behind the line on this one and going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ely Alvarado and Zach Bates combined on the tackle of Jamone Powell at the 35-yard line.
Now it is going to be 3rd and 10 after the no gain on the last play. 3rd and 10. We got 5:40 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Gaither's going to come out in the shotgun on 3rd down. This one is going to be a fake. He's looking to pass. Lets this one go. And that one is no good. I believe he was looking for Broncha Miles Jr. on that one and could not complete that one. So here comes the punt team for Connally for what could be, I believe, their first punt of the night. Not sure. I believe this is their first punt of the night, though, because this offense has been on fire, like I said, for 2 weeks straight. They're going to come out and punt this one away. 5:32 left to go. Left to go in the 3rd quarter. And this one is going to be booted out. Punt returner keeps this one alive. He's making some moves. He gets all the way to midfield, still on his feet, and he's going to be brought down at about midfield. So that gave a little bit of juice to this Gatesville team.
Back near the midfield stripe before being taken out of bounds by number 25, Ashton Brooks Williams.
And here comes Connally's defense out once again. First and 10, the ball will be on the 45-yard line, so Gatesville starts out with great field position. They're going to take a shot down the field, and this one is incomplete, almost intercepted by who else? Trey Wisner, who has also been playing great at safety all year as well.
Along the sideline is incomplete as he was covered on the play by Trey Wisner for the Cadets.
Connally's got some really good athletes on the field, both sides of the ball. Second down. This one is going to be a run and brought down after about a 5-yard gain. And now third down coming up. Third and 4 after the 6-yard gain. Ball is on the 39-yard line. Third down, it's going to be a drop back. This one is going to go. Let it fly, and this one is going to be complete.
Mullins pass complete that time to number 88, Brian Adams.
So Brian Adams gets the completion on that one. Isaiah Stevens on the coverage on that play.
Play by number 21, Isaiah Stevens.
So that's going to move the chains for the Hornets. Ball on the 29-yard line now, 1st and 10. We got 4:15 left to go in this third quarter. They're going to go right back to him on this one, and this one is no good. Good coverage right there from Isaiah Stevens. Great coverage once again on Brian Adams was the intended man. And they've been battling all night long. And Isaiah Stevens, I believe, has been getting the best of that matchup. Second and 10 now. Ball still on the 29-yard line. They hand this one off, and he's going to go nowhere. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. Some more scores around the Central Texas area. In the fourth quarter, we got number 7, Crawford, taking on the Bosqueville Bulldogs. And Crawford is up right now, 27-20. Close game. That's always a good game. We got Marlin High School taking on Dawson. Dawson up big in the fourth quarter, 48-0. We got China Springs taking on Robinson. That's an in-conference matchup, in-division matchup right there. As they drop back for another pass right here on this 3rd and 11. He tries to get to the outside and is going to be taken out of bounds, very short of the first down line. China Spring and Robinson. China Spring is up 56-0, starting off the second half. Like I said before, that is the team that Connally will be playing next week. Bryan is playing the Temple Wildcats. Temple up big right now, 41-0. So those are a few scores around Central Texas area. We got Hillsborough lost to Ferris. Also Chilton up one big, 49-7. And on that 4th down play, they're going to get down just at the marker. Let's see if they say it's a first. And they do say it will be a first down. So Gatesville stays alive. Gatesville stays alive on that drive. So 1st and 10, ball on the 18-yard line now. First time in the red zone for this Hornets team. Let's see if Connolly's defense can stiffen and not allow them to score. They're going to stay throwing the ball. This one is going to be caught and in the end zone for the first time tonight is Gatesville, putting up their first score. And that was Smith on the touchdown.
And Smith is in the end zone for a Gatesville touchdown.
First touchdown of the game for Gatesville, provided by Smith as they get into the end zone for the first time. So with 2:43 left to go in the third quarter, 49-7 is your score. We'll be right back for the start for this kickoff. Back to the action here at Mac Peoples Stadium. Getting ready for the kickoff. Not sure how many baseball fans we have that are watching, but in the World Series tonight, the Dodgers are up in Game 3 at the end of the 6th inning. And now we're going to have a big return right here. Huge return. This one is going to go all the way back to the house, ladies and gentlemen. And who else but the senior Marcus Long Jr. Final game here in Mac Peoples Stadium that he's going to play. And Marcus Long is going to take this one all the way home. Like I said, folks, special teams have played great tonight. They've played good at just about every part of the game tonight. And Marcus Long doubles down on that, takes this one all the way to the house off of the kick. So this is 2 weeks back-to-back where Connally has taken a punt all the way for a touchdown. I mean, a kick all the way on a touchdown. 56-7 is the score now, 2:33 right after the score from Gatesville. Connally bounces right back on the kickoff, takes that one all the way to the crib. We'll be right back, 2:33 left to go. We'll be back for kickoff.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
So now back to the action here for another kickoff. Back-to-back kickoffs. And Gatesville is taking this one. And now the Gatesville returner having a decent return, but he's going to be brought down just about right as I said that. And Connally's defense will be back onto the field. Like I was saying before, right before Marcus Long scored his last touchdown, the Dodgers are up 6-1 at the bottom of the 6th inning. I mean, at the end of the 6th inning. So for all the baseball fans out there, that is your score right now. So in the Central Texas area, we've got a big rivalry game coming up this weekend where Baylor will be taking on the Texas Longhorns. Baylor is bouncing back after being postponing a few games due to COVID-19. Had to postpone a few games, and they're going to be coming back, trying to bounce back against Texas after they lost in that overtime thriller versus West Virginia last time Baylor was out. They're going to have a chance to see two Central Texas quarterbacks come from schools like Westlake and Lake Travis, and Sam Ellinger and Charlie Brewer will have a chance to face off. They've probably played each other many times. They'll be able to face off for both of their senior years at Baylor and Texas. They'll be taking off and playing each other this Saturday. So a big game coming up this weekend for them as well, as Gatesville picks up that first down. We got 1:25 left to go in the third quarter. 56-7 still your score. Ball on the 49-yard line. Gatesville is at midfield looking to score once again like they did on their last time out. And this pass is going to be incomplete.
Mullins' pass intended for number 11, Logan Edwards, at the 30-yard line, is broken up by number 4, Jelani McDonald.
And that was Jelani McDonald in his safety on the breakup right there. seen Jelani McDonald get a chance to get a few snaps on offense at QB last week. And now this one is going to be a run taken down in the backfield.
Navajas again, the ball carrier for the Hornets. Trapped for a loss by number 7, Jamari Wiggins.
And Jamari Wiggins comes up with the tackle. Looks like we have a man down for Gatesville. And we're going to take an injury timeout with 58 seconds left to go in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
Throughout my life, I've been told, if you see something you don't like, jump in and be the change. I grew up in the inner city of South Houston to a single young mother who gave up everything to raise 2 boys on her own. By watching her work ethic, effort, love, and passion throughout the years, now gives me purpose. My name is Keith Guillory. I'm an officer in the fire service, a community leader, a husband, and a father. I've served as an educator, mentor, and literacy partner throughout the Waco Independent School District, and I've met some of the most brilliant students and families in our city. But after years of seeing our district have a deficit in the 3rd grade reading scores and dropout rates that are some of the highest in the state, it's clear that a change is needed to.
So back to the action after that injury timeout. It is 3rd and 12. They're going to hand this one off. He's going to be short of the first down marker. That's going to bring up 4th down. And I believe Gatesville will keep their offense on the field. 4th and 8. Ball on 49-yard line. Looks like we're going to have a timeout call with 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Gatesville's going to get their first timeout of this half. We'll be back. 15 seconds left to go in the third.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
So back after that timeout, they decide they will punt the ball. And they're going to get this one down at about the 22-yard line.
The Hornet punt is blown down.
Connally's offense will come onto the field.
By number 5, Zach Bates.
And it looks like they're going to have change at quarterback. Some of the younger players get a chance to come in and get in the game. Looks like they're going to have Ryan Webb have a chance to come in. He's going to have a chance to come in and run this offense. He's got Jermone Powell on one side, Ashton Brooks Williams on the other side. And he comes in. This is going to be a fumble. He's going to just get down on the ball. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. We're going to come back for the start of the fourth. Your score here at Mac Peoples Stadium on senior night, 56-7 is your score. We'll come back for the start of the fourth.
Be made and our students and teachers deserve a champion that will represent them. This election is crucial. It is for the future of the students in our city. What the Waco Independent School District needs is strong leadership on the school board, one that listens to and represents students and their families, who will ensure the mastery of essential skills by strengthening the literacy foundation, a board member that will promote strong teacher recruitment and retention, improve the communication between the board and the community, and strive to create secure and safe environments, especially during these times. We need strong leadership on our school board that is actively involved in the lives of our students and their families. One that knows our counselors, teachers, and principals by name. That will lead our...
Back at the action here, start of the fourth quarter. Your score 56-7, top of the fourth quarter. We have some of the backups with a chance to get in the game now. It's going to be a handoff for Connally. They start off on the 20-yard line. It is now going to be third down. Third down now, 3rd and 15. Ball on the 22-yard line. Ryan Webb back at center. He's going to drop back, throw this one. This one is going to be caught, believed by Powell, but he is going to be brought down after a very short gain. So a quick 3 and out for Connally, and I believe they will punt this one away.
Powell fights his way out to about the 23-yard line before being dragged down by number 7, Wesley Brown.
Picked up about a 1-yard gain on that one, and that will bring Connally's punt team back onto the field. Like we said, folks, next week, Centex Sports will be in China Spring, Texas for the final regular season game for this cadet team, and it's got big implications on this game as well, as both of these teams will be playing for second place in the district, which is going to be big considering how the seeding will work for the playoffs. It looks like it's going to be, they're going to get moved back 5 yards, didn't hike the ball in time. It's going to be a huge game. Like I said, they're going to be playing for second place. So make sure you guys are tuning in, getting ready for that game. We're going to talk to Coach Anderson next week. Make sure you guys are going on YouTube and subscribing to the channel so you can catch these weekly interviews we do with Coach Anderson. Gives us a lot of knowledge and a lot of insight. You want to get insight on this cadet football team. After this one is punted, and he's going to be hit and dropped as soon as he caught the ball. On that one, Gatesville will receive the ball.
Number 15, Jacob Baker on the return.
Gatesville's offense will come out now on the field. Decent field position. 10:05 left to go. 56-7 your score. Like I said, folks, next week, huge game going against China Springs. Salado will, I believe, get the outright title, first place in this district. And Connally could have a chance to see them again in the playoffs for possibly a revenge game, depending on where Connally is going to be seated.
Pass was intended for number 84, Trevor Smith, at about the 40-yard line.
So like I said, a lot of things they're going to go with that game next week playing against China Spring. So make sure you guys are going to be tuned in. That's 7:30 kickoff time. Tune in right here to Centex Sports to catch that game. This Connally team, like I said, has played great all night, especially here the last 2 weeks. They really handled their business against Gerald, and now handling their business against this Gatesville team, getting ready to go face China Spring with a lot of momentum on their side. This team, I believe, is built to make a deep playoff run this year, backed by their great running game and their very, very stout defense. That pass is going to be incomplete on third down. It's going to bring up fourth. I want to give a shout out to all the people watching in El Paso, Texas from Fieldhouse Sports. Fieldhouse Sports recently made a connection with Centex Sports in the last few weeks. I want to thank all you guys that are watching from Fieldhouse Sports there in El Paso, Texas. We're getting a chance to watch some good high school football as Gatesville completes that pass on fourth down, and that is going to move the chains for them and pick up the first down. I want to thank all you guys, like I said, El Paso, Texas, Fieldhouse Sports. Thank you guys for showing this game, shining a light on some of these great athletes we have down here in Central Texas. Like I was saying, this Connally team is I believe, built for a very deep run into the playoffs. I believe they have a chance to make a lot of noise this year in the playoffs. Going to see a flag go up after that incompletion. They've had the last 2 years had really good chances to go deep into the playoffs, and they did get into the playoffs and have a chance to go in a few rounds. Just ran into some powerhouse teams like Gilmer last year, and the year before that, Pleasant Grove. We know Pleasant Grove's been a powerhouse over there in East Texas for some years now. I believe Connally is building a program here that is going to be like some of those programs we just talked about, perennial powerhouse each year in and out. Coach Anderson has really been doing great things here in his tenure that he's had here. His tenure that he's had here at Connally, he's been doing a lot of good things. You see the quarterback reverses field on this one, and I believe he's going to try to get all the way in. Will they say he's in? Looks like they're going to say he was out right before the touchdown. Good run, though.
Wesley Brown.
By Wesley Brown.
And is down to about the 2-yard line before being taken down by number.
It's a good run right
11,
there.
LaMarcus
They're going to go all the way out.
McDonald.
LaMarcus McDonald is going to get them out on that one, and they're going to take this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's going to be first down for this Hornets team. They're going to come to the line and try to get their second score of the night. They give it right back to Brown. He falls over, and they're going to say he is in the end zone.
Brown
Touchdown for
Gatesville.
Gatesville. That's going to give them their second score of the night. Here with 8:34 left to go in the game. 13 points now for this Gatesville Hornets team. And this one is going to be up and good. 8:34 left to go in this game, folks. Almost wrapped up here. 56-14 is your score. We'll be back for the kickoff.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
Because you can't get like that close or whatever. You want to make more? No, you good. Oh, okay. You like kind of.
After that kickoff, Connally will bring their offense back onto the field. Like I said, with 8:34 left to go. Still up big, 56-14 on this very chilly night out here in Lacey Lakeview, Texas. And it is also senior night, and the last time that these seniors will take the field here at Mac People Stadium. Great senior class that this Connally team has. A lot of people that have played for a while and have got a lot of experience here on the varsity level. You know, we've got Tyler Webb, who hasn't had a chance to play in the last few weeks because of an injury. But guys like Parrish Cox, been on this varsity for a few years now. Marcus Long, who's made big plays, continues to make big plays. Brought a kickback tonight here in his final game here at Mac People Stadium. Kavion Gaither, the leader of this team, 4-year letter. Always making an impact on both sides of the ball. Broncha Miles Jr., who's also made an impact in this game and throughout this season. And now we got a big run and brought down, and that is Kobe Wilson, a senior who does not get to play a lot, and he gets in and has a big run right there. Kobe Wilson, this is what senior night is all about. Guys like him who do not get a chance to get a lot of reps in, but coming in here senior night and getting a chance to really make a difference and getting a chance to give it his all. And the last time he'll be out here on the field, on this cadet field at Mac People Stadium. Looks like we're gonna have a fumble on that play, and they're gonna say recovered by the Hornets, and Gatesville will get the ball after that fumble. So Gatesville will come back out now after the fumble. Chance to get the ball, with a chance to try to go score again. But like I was saying, guys like that don't get a lot of chances to play, but get a chance to leave their impact and their mark out on this field one last time here at Mac People Stadium. More seniors on this team. Ralph Morales, he's been the kicker on this varsity team for 3 years now. Isaiah Stevens, the corner, who's having a great season. David De La Fuente, he's having a great season as well at linebacker. Danny Rubio at linebacker, having another great season. All these seniors that are getting a chance to come out here at Mac People Stadium one last time. Trey Walker made big plays tonight as well. Like I said, Kobe Wilson was just out there. E.J. Torres Luna.
Again, the ball carrier for the Hornets to the
E.J. Torres Luna, another guy that's made plays for this varsity team for a couple years now. Adrian Sora, the senior, as well. Louise Lerma, another senior for this team. Kobe Gray, Jermaine Spearlark, Torrey Pullen, guy who's been on this varsity for a few years now. Definitely one of the leaders on this offense and defense. Is that third down run? They get enough to pick up the first. Gatesville does on that one. It's just naming off some of these seniors. Like I said, Torrey Pullen, definitely a playmaker. He's been having a great season all year long. And then we've got Cody Kaufman, number 79 as well. All of these seniors getting a chance to get out here, their last game of the season. Their last home game of the season here at Mac People Stadium, trying to leave their last mark at Mac People Stadium for this Connally Cadet team. I know the fans and all of us want to say thank you personally to all of these seniors for the hard work you guys have put in on this field, and for all the families that are watching. If you have loved ones that this is their last time taking the field, make sure you guys drop a comment in the comment section so we can talk about these guys and let us know that you are watching them as well.
To the 40-yard line.
So that is going to bring up second down now. Gatesville still moving down the field. We got 4:50 left to go. 4:50 left to go in this game. Here, senior night, Mac People Stadium. This one is going to be another handoff, trying to get to the outside, pushed out of bounds.
DeVejas again, the ball carrier for the Hornets.
So like I said, we got 4:30 left to go in this game. Just about wrapped up here at Mac People Stadium here on senior night. I always give out a player of the game. Each game, player of the game definitely has to go to Trey Wisner. He had 210 yards, 7 touches, 210 yards and just 7 touches. Folks, I mean, this kid is very explosive. Had just a very dominant game here tonight. 4 touchdowns, 210 yards and 4 touchdowns for the sophomore Trey Wisner. Like I said, the future is very, very bright. Future is very, very, very bright for this Connally Cadet team. As on 4th down, Wesley Brown picks up
For a Hornet force down.
another first down for
stopped by number 4,
this Gatesville Hornets team.
Jelani McDonald for the Cadets.
3:45 left to go in the game. But like I said, player of the game goes to Trey Wisner. Great game tonight, 210, 4 touchdowns. And the players of the game definitely has to go to all of these seniors here tonight. Like I said, that are playing their last game here at Mac People Stadium. Another carry to the outside and hit out of bounds by Jelani McDonald. And I see a flag go up. They could try to go for a late hit on that one. Very chilly night, windy, chilly night here in Lacey Lakeview, Texas. And this Connally team is still out here supporting, these Connally fans still out here supporting their seniors on their last game out here at the stadium. So after the penalty, it is going to be 1st and 8. And that run is going to be for a very short gain on that one. It's going to bring up 2nd down. They're inside the 10-yard line, looking to punch it in, trying to get one more score on the board.
Jacob Gibson, David Arriaga, and Javon Cross combined on the tackle of Wesley Brown, along with a host of other cadets at the 3-yard line.
2:40 left to go in this game, and the clock is ticking. Like I said, Gatesville trying to get one last score in. 2nd and 3, or 2nd down, 3 yards to go to the end zone. And Brown is going to walk in for one more touchdown tonight, as he gets his 2nd one of the night.
Wesley Brown
with 2:28 left to go. He's going to bring the score up to 20 for Gatesville. And now the extra point attempt after that last score. This one is up and good, bringing your score 21. 256 is your score with 2:28 left to go. We'll be right back, getting ready for a kickoff.
RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
So after that kickoff return, Connally is coming back onto the field with just
Kickoff
2:19
returned
left to
by
go.
Number 42, Jeswar Rhodes, who brings it back out to about the 38-yard line.
So with just 2:19 left to go, Connolly's going to come out here on offense, ball on the 38-yard line. This one is going to be a run from Jelani McDonald and a good run from him.
Number 4, Jelani McDonald, into Hornet territory at the 42-yard line.
So a good run right there from the sophomore, one of the guys who look to be the future of this team. And Jelani McDonald with another good run right there. Two back-to-back good runs for McDonald.
For the Cadets to the 25-yard line as he's tripped up by number 10, Cy.
So now 1st and 10, the ball all the way down to the 25-yard line. All provided by McDonald. He's going to take one more carry.
McDonald again, the
And
ball
this time
carried
he is
about
going
the
to be
20-yard
brought down
line as
after a
he's
short gain, about a 5-yard gain.
tripped up there by Zach.
Now it's going to be
Bates.
2nd down, 4-yard gain, so it's going to be 2nd and 6. Minute 20 left to go in the game. Ball on the 21-yard line, 2nd and 6. Jelani McDonald is going to keep this one again. Tries to get to the outside, and he's going to be brought down short of the 1st down marker. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short. So a flag was on the field, looking to see who this one is going to be against. And it will be against Connally. That is going to back them up. I believe it was a hold. So that's going to stop a little bit of the momentum they had on this last drive. .45 seconds left to go in this game. I want to thank everybody for watching, all of you guys on Facebook, on CentexSportsNetwork.com. As they're going to kneel this one out here, victory formation. Make sure you guys are going on CentexSportsNetwork.com and subscribing. On Twitter, we are at Centex Sports. Make sure you guys are going on there and following us. Instagram, Centex Sports TV is where you can find us. And Centex Sports Network on Facebook. Thank you all for watching here this final home game of the season. Your final score is going to be 56-21 with Connally coming out victorious. Next week, we will be in China Spring, Texas, folks. Make sure you guys are tuned in for that 7:30 kickoff time. very huge game. China Spring Cougars versus the Connally Cadets will be playing for second place in the district. Make sure you guys are tuning in for that one. And we are getting ready to sign off here tonight, folks. Final score, 56-21. Once again, thank everybody that watched this stream and really supported the seniors. We've had a really fun time here at Mac People Stadium all year long. This is going to be our final game here. And we're getting, like we said, we're getting ready to sign off here. 56-21 final score. Connally Cadets, you have been watching Centex Sports with your host analyst, Jalen Gillis. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.